You all know what we're thinking here. Unfortunately, the kit is as bland as the club badge. You'd be disappointed waiting months for the kit reveal to see this. I mean, it's plain white tee covered in sponsors. I swear I have no beef with North East United. It's just the truth, I'm afraid, and you know that yourselves. Okay, look, I swear we're not being harsh on purpose. These scores are done separate of each other, zero bias. Dave rated this one slightly higher. To be honest, I didn't see much difference besides the change of colour to an off red. North East joined Chelsea as the only other club to finish bottom with both the home and away kits in our listings. Unlucky lads. Another Man City satellite club. I must say, however, I love the badge. Defo above average for me. The strip has some pattern subtleties you may see straight away or may not. I'd like to have seen the Puma badge and trim in a white rather than a dark blue. Surprised he finished 22nd. I think Dave's biases got the better of him this time. East Bengal sporting Indian brand track only. I dig the half and half. Shows off the colours of the club in a non-headache inducing way. Although the sponsor, Battery, I can only assume make pasta. Could have done with their logo being white. I think that would have stood out better. But yeah, not bad lads. What the hell happened here, lads? The Frankenstein's monster of Super League kits here. Black sleeves, maroon body, yellow badge and a white sponsor. Good God almighty. I mean, my guys in Hyderabad were either overindulgent or got told they had to assemble a kit from cut-offs, like when you're doing the flooring in a kitchen. This was my guess to finish bottom. You should thank Dave for saving you on this one. Honestly, I could not believe my eyes when I saw Hummel were to blame for this. Hummel is one of the best but also most underrated sports brands out there. I've got socks, I've got trackies, I've got kits, I've got hats, I've got it all. But they really phoned it in here, which is disappointing. Not even the chevrons could save it, which usually bumps it up a little bit for me. Need to hang your head in shame, lads. That's very disappointing. Dave and me disagreeing makes for great television, but lots of clubs can feel they've been done over. East Bengal. Don't listen to Dave. This is class. Subtle, different. Again, the red and yellow makes it seamlessly and shows the club off well. Blame Dave. Always blame Dave.
Right, first of all, I would like to apologise in advance for any team that I pronounced incorrectly. However, in number 17th place here we have Chennaiyin. Again, apologies if that's not correct pronunciation. But yeah, their home offering. I gave this one a 6, and yeah, you can kind of see why it's in 17th place, this one. It's just basic bang average, this one, isn't it? It looks like an old Ukraine away top. Maybe it's been one of their hand-me-downs, I'm not sure. Only interesting thing I could find is Chennaiyin are currently managed by a Scotsman who had one cap for Ireland, and that is Owen Coyle. Never knew he was out there in India, so that was a fun bit of knowledge for me. And next in our standings we have the away top for Odisha. Again, it's just another bang average looking kit for me personally. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's not a bad kit at all. It's just missing that little something to take it to the next level. And again, while I was looking up their kit, I looked into Wikipedia for the team as well. And one thing I didn't know as well is prior to the inaugural ISL season, Odisha were originally founded as the Delhi Dynamos FC before they were rebranded as Odisha FC after relocating to their current stadium. Who knew? And next up we have Mohun Bagan. This is their home top. It's not a bad effort, to be fair. It is a slight improvement of what I've seen so far from the Indian Super League. It's a pretty simple yet effective design for me. The green and burgundy do go quite well with each other. It's probably one of the best ones I've seen in the ISL this season, in all honesty. However, Matty's harshness prevented this one from going any further up the standings, so apologies to the good supporters of Mohun Bagan. And this time we have Jamshedpur, another pretty decent offering here. This is their home top, and again apologies if I did butcher that pronunciation of the team name. I actually quite like the design on the top, especially with what looks like a city skyline incorporated into the background of the top, as well as the figures on the bottom there as well. Again, I think Matty was a little bit harsh with this one as well. I'm not sure why he's scoring this one so low. Next top we have here is Mumbai City. Now I got a fair bit of stick in the last video for my bias against clubs owned by the City Group, which I make no apologies for, by the way. However, I promise you this rating was not influenced by the fact that Mumbai City are owned by the City Group. I generally just hate this top. It's just so boring. It's definitely probably one of the worst ones I've seen in the ISL this season. I don't know where Matt's getting an 8 for this one. He must have had a good few drinks for this. But yeah, they're away offering for me. Only give this one a 3. It's not good at all. And now we have the home top for Bengaluru. This is just another prime example of another bang average top in the ISL. They've done just enough to avoid it from being amongst the worst in the league. However, I can't help but feel that this just looks a little bit tacky to me, if I'm honest. For a team considered to be one of the most successful in Indian football, I kind of expected just a little bit more from them, and also from Puma. And next up we have the home top for FC Goa. Again, there's not much to say with this one for me. It's plain, it's boring, the sponsor is too high up on the top for me. I think the fact that it's orange made this one stand out just a little bit more. I think any other colour and then I probably would have scored this one lower than a 5. Yeah, just another perfect example of just the plain boring tops we've seen in the ISL this year. And going back to Mohun Bagan, this time we have their away offering. This is effectively just a carbon copy of their home top, just with the colours switched over a little bit. It's simple, but does just enough with the colours and the design to get away with it for me. I'm guessing Matty had a similar thought process as me with this one. Yeah, not really much else to say with this one in all honesty. And now we have the Bengaluru away top. The away offering from them is just marginally better looking, I think, in my opinion anyway. It doesn't look quite as tacky as the home top. Actually looks pretty smart. It is a better offering from Puma this time around. However, one of the main sticking points for me was the sponsor logo being too close to the club badge, and maybe less but thicker lines to the top might have made this one a nicer top as well, I think. You'll all be pleased to know that this is the last one for my dulcet tones before I hand over to Matty. This time it's the away offering from Chennaiyin. Again, this is pretty much just a carbon copy of their home top, just in white rather than blue. However, the white does make this one look slightly better for me, which is reflected in my score of a 7. Again, I've seen better tops, however this one is way ahead of some of the ones I've seen this season from the ISL. I have been kind of disappointed in them this season, in all honesty. Hopefully next season the clubs and manufacturers bring out some better ones.
And I'm back, and this time I'm going to talk about Odisha. I noted myself for not rating higher, to be honest. The black and purple looks stylish, and the flash sash just adds to the sexiness. Dave again doing himself and the good people of India a disservice. Although you're not in the top 5 Jamshedpur, your badge is the best in the league. A tribute to the metalwork of the area. Pouring molten fire onto a football is just superb, honestly. The more I look at this, the more I like it. deserve more than a combined 14. The outline of the skyline on the bottom of the kit is a nice touch, despite reminding me of those shitty treescape tattoos lads over here get in the UK. Punjab with the kaleidoscope kit. From a distance you wouldn't see more than just an orange kit, but the geometric line work looks class, fits super well with the symmetry of the club badge. Very well done. My goodness, a rare high rating from Dave this time. Punjab smashing 15 out of 20 with this AS Monaco-esque diagonal stripe. I didn't see what Dave clearly did, but well done to Punjab for smashing 2 places in the top 5. Bravo. Now then, here we go. Bronze medal goes to Karela Blasters. It's the shoulder, neck and rib work that really makes this one. Beautifully designed and proper makes the club stand out from the rest. A worthy member of the top 3, no doubt. Well done. Blasters again, take a bow. What I can only describe as Florentina meets the J-League. This is a phenomenal piece of work from 656, an Indian sports manufacturer who have done amazingly for the 2023-24 season. I'd be beyond happy to get this in a mystery box, or hell, I'd even buy it myself if I had the money. This would be the number 1 kit in many other leagues. So again, one more time, Blasters, take a bow, son. .656 taking all 3 medal positions is incredible and something we've not seen from a sportswear provider yet. Fantastic work by them, and hopefully the kits you've made and this video give you the publicity and credit you deserve. Goa had a tough fight against the Blasters for the top, but again very well deserved. Away kits always get more creative freedom, and quite rightly so. Home kits are always traditional in one way or another, so the chance to spread your wings and come up with something that I've not seen replicated anywhere else deserves all the credit in the world. Well done to FC Goa, winner of the 2023-24 Indian Super League kit of the season.